These shoes are probably older than your grandparents. They were originally designed in 1949 and today they still cost $100. In this video, we're gonna go over everything you need to know about the Sambas and if they should be your next purchase in under 5 minutes. I went with half size up. Not because that I read that they were too tight or anything like that. They were just sold out in my size, which is normally a 9. But a half size up does indeed feel like a half size up. A 9.5 measures at about 11.5 inches. For comparison, my 9.5 blazers measure in at 11.5 inches from heel to toe. That's like the entire thing, not just what your foot fits in. So just, you know, take that with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? You feel me on that? My size 9 Club C85s measure in at 11.5 inches from heel to toe as well. My hope is that you have one of those pairs of shoes and that'll kind of give you a reference point on what to go off of. But the Adidas website also has a handy size guide tool that I recommend you use. So I would recommend going true to size. Now I already know there's someone yelling at their screen saying, "Don't go true to size." If that's you, comment why shouldn't someone go true to size. And no, these will not add any height to you. Sorry, short kings. There isn't much of a break-in period with these, and that's mainly because there isn't much of a sole. These aren't something like Jordan 4s or Air Force 1s where it takes like a month before they even start to really feel like they break in. I'd honestly say give it about a week and you should be good to go. At least that's what the case was for me, especially if you get one like this, the all suede version compared to the regular leather. There's a fairly good colorway selection with these, but obviously the OG white with black stripes colorway seems to be the most popular right now, and it's continuously sold out, but luckily they are continuously restocking them. If you want something like this mint green, then the Gazelles have way more colorways and they cost about the same. These will set you back a cool $100, but honestly, a lot of the colorways go on sale pretty often. Maybe not right now, but like these, I got them for 60 bucks on sale. Just like any other shoe, just keep your eyes peeled and check back on the website regularly. Now, one of the biggest indicators that these are growing in popularity is that the resale markets are actually starting to go over retail pricing, even though this is a general release and you can get them on the website, which means demand is high. It's not much over, but it's about $105 to $108 before tax and everything. It's not much, but it's still something. So if you can, get them straight from retail. Focus. There it is. Surprisingly, these are comfortable. If you look at it, you're like, comfort wear. But the best way I can put it is more comfortable than the Kill Shots, more comfortable than the Blazers, but less comfortable than the Club C85s. So somewhere in there, you know, you really won't have any problems walking around in these all day. I've only had them for about a month now, but I've done it like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, a bunch. Like, you're actually walking around throughout the day too. It's one area that I really haven't had any problems in. Not that I've had many problems with this shoe at all. From what I've seen, the shoe comes in either an all suede like this one with the leather stripes, or a basic finished leather variant, which is essentially the basic leather that you know. But if you want a shoe that's easy to clean, definitely don't go with the suede, go with the regular finished leather. That'll save you a lot of time. Now normally I would tell you who these shoes are for, but it'd probably be easier to tell you just who these shoes aren't for. And even then, I'm still having trouble with that. The easiest way I can explain these is, if they don't speak to you or you're not like, dang, I kind of want to try those from the get-go, then don't even bother. But I'm really having trouble on trying to come up with reasons why you shouldn't get these shoes. The price is pretty good, and that's really because it's such a versatile shoe. You can style it preppy, or you can go with streetwear, or somewhere in between that. I mean, it's such a wide variety on how you can style this shoe. Overall, it's a really great shoe, and I think that's where it shines. It's in its versatility on how you can style it and what it works with. Now, I will say that it did take a little bit of trial and error to figure out what these shoes worked with in my closet, but once I did, it started to feel like they go with everything after that. It was just like, oh, I'm gonna just put this on. Like, yep, that works. If you first looked at these and you're like, then I probably just would stay away from them, because I doubt that you would warm up to them afterwards. Unlike some shoes, you know, a lot of shoes you're like, hey, yeah, give them a shot and you actually end up liking them. These, I don't know if it'll quite go that way. So I guess if you're trying to still find your own personal style, or if you're really in this experimentation area, these are a great direction to go. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.